If you were to name one house on this street that was that house, which one would it be?
That house.
He won the coin toss to buy this house.
I thought if we don't take a wrecking ball to it, maybe we could fix it up.
They called us in. We're about to give that house a $20,000 makeover.
That'd be great.
Do you want those little strips of wood?
So what do you think about giving a little gap?
What do you want to do with the ceiling in there?
It's so complicated, I can't take it.
We just decided to buy this house a couple years ago and fix it up.
It had been listed for, I think, over a year. And I think it was one of those houses people just walked by and just laughed at.
Kind of rickety and dark and kind of scary looking.
But I thought it was charming, and it took convincing of him that it was charming and not just, you know, a catastrophe.
It was a complete rebuild on the inside.
Well, yeah, the house was built in 1890. It took about 8 months to a year to remodel before we could even move in.
They're really hard working, but that house needed everything.
Really?
It's a big fixer-upper, so.
So they've been fixing the inside?
Yeah,
and leaving the outside for me.
Exactly.
Hi,
John.
How's it going?
Good to meet you.
You too. Come on out.
right.
This is exciting.
Yes, it is.
Oh, what a great house. First of all, not a lot of landscape.
Right.
This is good. Victorians, it's all about the paint scheme and all the gingerbreading. So we're going to put a lot of money right here and not so much here. How do you guys feel about the brick?
We're
You
ready
hate
to
it?
see Wrecking Ball. Take it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I can make you guys fall in love with this brick.
Okay.
But do you think you could fall in love with some brick?
I trust you.
Do you?
I trust you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I think I could. The railing, it would be hard for me to fall in love
Let's
with.
get rid of that railing.
Cool. Okay.
This thing is terrible, and it's also breaking our brick.
Yeah.
So this house obviously has been renovated to a certain extent over the years, and sort of parts of it have been ripped off. I'm sure that it was quite similar to the house right next door for a while. And I want to rehab certain aspects of it. This column is not original, and it's boring, right?
Right.
And meanwhile, look at the beautiful columns you've got just across the street. That's the kind of column we want. All right, guys, you feeling good?
I am.
You nervous?
Yeah, no, let's start.
No, you should be nervous.
I was nervous if you weren't coming. I'm like, oh God, this thing's gonna fall apart.
Because Victorian details are so easy to find in San Francisco, if I've got the money for it, I can definitely find the decorative details that this house would do well with. But because it's a Victorian, we're probably going to run into issues that we run into countless times whenever we deal with a Victorian, either dry rot or structural issues. And because we don't know what those issues will be just yet, I'm kind of unsure which of these details that I'm drawing we actually will be able to install. But that's okay. As long as we fix the house up and give it a great coat of paint, it's still going to be a beautiful Victorian. Hey guys.
Hey, John.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Hey, John.
Nice mustache.
Oh, you like this?
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't here when I got here this morning, but I've been drinking some bourbon and it grew right in.
There you go.
Peel it off. I don't believe it.
Speaking of bourbon, we are at the St. George Distillery today because it's right down the street from you guys, and what a great local institution, and it's part of the local flavor. Have you been here before?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Are you ready to see this drawing?
Yes.
Okay. Here is what your home is going to look like.
Oh, wow.
That looks beautiful.
Oh, cool. Bringing the life back of it.
Yeah. Oh, so you guys are going to do the transom, it looks like?
Well, we're going to try. Cool. As you know, everything's about budget. Now, if I don't run into any issues with your house, structural, rot-wise, etc., I should have enough money to give you a transom.
All right. Oh, cool.
I will definitely give you all new handrails because that's one of the most important things.
Oh my God.
Wooden handrail. That's gonna make that. If you just did that alone, it would make everything look better.
I'm amazed. Thank you.
Feeling good?
Yes, feel great.
All right.
We're drinking.
We're drinking.
It needs some help. I mean, this is, whoa.
This house is like, this is going to be a big job for
It's
you.
kind of a big job, but you know what? I'm looking at it and I don't see a lot of rot, which is what makes me happy.
That looks
Really
rotted. And that
That
soffit.
looks rotten. Yep, that's plywood.
Yeah,
Wrong,
and that.
wrong material. Okay, it's not perfect.
There we go.
All right.
That's it. Woo.
Cool.
Rusty jankiness.
I got it. It's already much better. Just to have that gone.
All right, so now we're started. We're officially in it. No backing out.
Gosh, this needs a lot of help. So I'm in David and Jason's neighborhood today for what, of course? Neighbor Makeover Selection Day. Gargoyles, they got the whole thing going on. I have my work cut out for me because it's like either they need our help, but they need more than $1,000. This is nice, but way too big. Or they don't need our help and their yard is pretty cute and perfect. It's like the Ivy Arch. Hello. So I gotta find the house that is just right. Now this is more like the scale that we need. But we could do something here for sure. What is this monstrosity?
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
My name's Kimberly.
Oh, Kimberly.
Yes, I'm with Curb Appeal. Can I
my
bring you
God.
on out?
Oh, I'd love to come out. Oh my goodness.
Good.
Are you here to suggest?
Yes, because you know we do neighbor makeovers.
That's wonderful.
All right.
Yeah.
Now your house is cute enough that we can pull something off here for just $1,000. They needed 20 plus.
Oh, wow.
But we could pull it off here for $1,000 or less. You game?
I'm game. I'm thrilled. I'm very excited. I haven't had the money to fix it up, and this is very exciting.
What a shake on it.
We can hug on it.
We can hug on it.
Yay! I'm
Right.
so excited.
See you later.
Okay, bye. Thanks.
We've already run into a problem with the Victorian house, and that is that this paint has lead in it, which means that if we're going to repaint this house and we need to scrape off the old paint, we have to mitigate that lead somehow. This basically ups my budget, so that means I'm going to be able to do a little bit less than I'd hoped for. Under all those bright colors, dead plants, and old fixtures, Jackie has a potentially charming bungalow with craftsman details.
I'm feeling that.
I'm going to bring in some earth tones to tone it down, and then bring in some copper accessories, which is a classic material for craftsman design.
I'm gonna hang this off the beam.
Yeah.
So like there's no pressure on the gutter.
Yeah,
And then I'm gonna cut this back and pour that into the first one.
Cool. Yeah, that works.
And then,
yeah, I feel like it was even created to work that way.
yeah,
Is that heavy, Bill?
it is heavy.
You're welcome for the workout that Curb Appeal is providing you.
Thanks. In your drawing, you left the handrail detail quite big, and so we're up here trying to figure out what you'd want.
Right. And the reason it's this vague is because it's a budgetary vagueness.
Yeah.
And sure enough, we've had some issues already. Lead on this house has meant that the price of paint has gone up.
Yeah.
And sort of like, what can we afford after everything has shaken out of it? So we could do it with off-the-shelf balustrades, with cut-out flat stock. The handrail and entryway, to me, are crucial elements. I've got Antonio on the case, who is essentially a Victorian architecture expert, and I've utilized him before for a custom project, and he's done beautiful work. So why not utilize him again and get exactly what we want? It's going to be the coolest handrail we've ever built. I can already tell you that. We're creating something custom, and we're going to do it jigified, by which I mean we're just going to create a jig and be able to create all our custom pieces.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay.
Is that an actual word? Jigify?
Jigify? I think so.
It is.
It's either
It is?
that
Get
or
jiggy.
it's super rest.
Get jiggy, I'm familiar with.
So let's get jiggy with these handrails.
Okay. It's heavy.
It is.
Hey, you want to see something I did?
Yeah. What'd you do?
John wanted some 3x3 squares along the decorative white band. I was thinking, how about doing a stamp? And I couldn't find any plain, flat, square stamps. So I decided to make it out of clay.
So you made stamps. That's awesome.
Hey, Jackie.
What's up, Miss Jackie?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is very, oh my gosh. It's fabulous. I couldn't sleep last night. I was very excited, and it's just beautiful. Oh, it's all gorgeous. The flowers, the numbers.
Now, you only had one color out here.
Yeah.
And so we brought in many, many more. We have a slightly darker one here, and then sort of a medium lighter tone. This is the same one that you got over there. Yeah. And then, of course, all the pathways and steps went darker as well.
Yeah. I never dreamed you'd mix colors. I just pictured the garden, and so it's really beautiful.
And there's one detail that both Kim and I slaved over all day long.
The squares.
Oh my gosh.
Do you like those?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
that is really cool. Thank you, guys.
You're
oh my
welcome.
gosh. Just an incredible gift. Thank you so
enjoy
much.
it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited, and I'm happy for Jason and Dave and the whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
The accent bits will always be surrounded by white because they'll be in trim.
Right. Picking colors for a home, a Victorian has to be one of the most difficult and complex. If you do it right, you're looking at 5, 8, sometimes up to 10 different colors that all have to complement and contrast perfectly.
Easter Bunny came to town over here.
Otherwise, you're looking at a sloppy mess. All right, guys, I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Come on down for some color selections. This is complicated. What I've tried to do here is do all the work for David and Jason. All they have to do is pick 3 colors: the body color, 1 accent color, and the door color. For the body color, it's 3 families. We've got the sort of celadon family, the cream family, and the grays. Good luck.
Yeah, all right.
First impressions.
I like them.
I like all of
them all. But
Really?
I
Good.
believe I like the cream a lot.
I think that looks nice.
Yeah.
What would be your pick if you got to pick?
I've been wanting to do the cream. Now that I see it on your house, I know it's going to be beautiful. So if you guys want to trust me and go cream.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to trust you.
I would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks nice.
Okay, good. Cream house it is.
Cream house.
Looks good.
For the accent colors, we've got the 2 lilacs, which go with all 3 of the colors, and then a green or a blue. So for example, if we have a medallion somewhere, maybe the outside of it will be white, the main part of the trim will be one of the lilacs,
Okay.
and then maybe a dot in the center will be the blue or the green.
Oh, okay.
Or some version thereof.
Okay.
I'm liking the green, but what do you think?
I'm liking the green too. And the inside of our house is green.
That sounds unanimous to me.
Yeah.
Door colors. Door color decisions should
Not a
be the
big deal.
least
Yeah.
stress. Yeah. You guys pick the house color in 1 minute, but doors can be so easily repainted. So which one should it be?
I think the darker one.
Dark?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
the darker one.
Done. Easy. Cool. Thank you, guys.
Totally excited about all the concrete coming up. The colors are picked. Jazzed. Totally jazzed.
Question on the spandrel. Okay. What distance you want between them? Do you want those little strips of wood in between?
So what do you think about giving a little gap?
Do you want a little rosette there, or what do you want to do with the ceiling in there?
It's so complicated, I can't take it.
Your mind.
Spandrel works, the drops,
Looks great.
the finials, the handrails, the balusters, it's all just being created from scratch, custom. And you can see it. It's going to be stunning. So we'll have a nice, beautiful finial at the peak of the gable, so that's great. And then the drops as the balls that match the existing drop, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
You guys are powering through. The only place we're behind is right here.
In your head?
Yeah.
And you're
So I found this other neighbor makeover possibility right around the corner.
Okay.
And the reason I like it is because it's got like the top 5 things we wouldn't do. You know, like bad house numbers, bad porch color, no sash detail, a bad mailbox, no door color.
That's fine.
Done. Easy.
And look, there it is. Shall we see if they're home? And now that we've planned it out to a T,
Right.
see if they want to play with us?
You know how we love doorbells.
Or ding one. Oh, look at that.
That's cool.
I'm having too much fun.
He's gonna go away.
Oh.
Hi, dear. My name's Kimberly.
Hi.
Hi.
Amy.
Amy. We're around the corner doing a curb appeal makeover.
Okay.
And we thought we'd give you one too.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds great. I know we haven't spent as much time keeping the front of the house as beautiful as we'd like to.
Did you cut those hearts out in that window box yourself?
No, they were here when we got here.
How do you like them?
I don't particularly. I mean, I think it's not really my style.
That's the right answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop right there.
We're gonna take care of him.
Okay. The house on Mozart Street looks beautiful, so I was just thrilled when they offered, and the ideas they had were great.
We'll start this pretty soon.
Yeah. This is wonderful. I really appreciate it.
No rot?
No.
No, I'm getting lucky on this
Very
one.
little rot.
The details are going up as the budget allows. And it seems like so far we're able to do almost everything we wanted to do. The real thing I want to know about is the transom. Is that still happening?
It's happening.
So it's still in the budget?
Yeah.
Just really glad that that's still in the budget. Every time I come, I'm like, oh, it's not
worried.
done yet. It's probably been kicked out. But no, it's still there.
If I can pull it out, you know it's some issues.
This is like crawling with bugs. Look at that.
How are you gonna make this look like 100% better? Now, we all love hearts, but not in a window box.
I'm gonna cover it with wood, but there's gonna be little cutouts in the wood with a detail to match this kind of window trim down through it.
So you're essentially just putting like another face on it.
Right.
So what about these pieces like, because this is
it's a little
coming
rotten
off.
over there. I can replace this piece.
We needed a new place for the house numbers. Bill added a piece of wood to the column, and that serves two purposes. It beefs the column up, and now the house numbers have a nice new place to live.
It's going well. Yeah. As with all Victorian projects, this project hinges on the paint.
So from here?
From that point all the way down.
To here, yeah.
That's going that darker lilac color.
Gotcha.
And the stairs, they go that dark plum color.
Then we're gonna trick that out.
Silver band.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of daunting to think where every color goes. Now you're gonna think I am crazy.
Well, I don't think it.
You know
They're
it.
already there, yeah.
See those two arches on either side of the center finial?
Yes.
Can you paint the insides of them that same sand?
That's not crazy. That's pretty good there.
So you're being generous. Oh, sweet. Cool. Yeah.
Well, simple, but
elegant. I have to say, I really didn't think this transom was going to happen for this makeover. But it did, and Ken, our stained glass guy, even found some glass from the late 1800s to create a beautiful and historical piece. Looks really good, Ken. I especially love the hand bevel.
Nice.
Hello.
Hi.
What's up, Amy?
So cute.
It looks awesome.
Isn't it great?
I didn't even imagine you guys would do something right there, and I like it so much. I love it. The new colors really warm it up, and the numbers.
New numbers. Bill added a really nice wooden detail here around your columns, and now, of course, as you see, your house numbers are placed there.
That looks better.
You know, the green on the house looked a little pale until the landscape came in, and now it's all kind of tying in together.
looks like it's a reflection off the grass almost.
Yeah, yeah. The landscaping is going in. We're almost done, and frankly, I'm amazed at how much we were able to accomplish. I think David and Jason are going to think the same thing. Pretty. Hey, Jason. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. Close that door and let's appreciate this gorgeous house.
Oh, wow. It's amazing. I think it's beautiful. I mean, and everyone that walks by thinks it's great too. So I'm really happy with it.
Now, what was it like before? I'm specifically thinking about the handrail situation.
And it was just a piece of rickety metal thing. It was barely secured. And
Yeah.
It needed life brought to it.
They're completely custom made, and some of these details that we figured
Yes.
out are actually taken from the facade, so it really ties in together.
Yeah, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well, the details of the house are what make it. And to know that it wasn't just something that was picked up off a shelf somewhere, this was all hand done, so it's unique to the house. It is just exceptional.
I like the fact that you tried to somewhat match the neighbor. It's a mirror image type house, and so you went with the similar woodwork around the main windows.
Yeah.
So I like, that's one of my favorites.
Another big change, which I wasn't even sure we could afford, was changing the siding style right here. What a huge difference that made,
Yeah,
right?
I really like it.
This was all about budget for me. Typically with Victorians, we run into huge problems. We had a little bit of problems with the paint, the lead paint, but we didn't really end up cutting out any of the projects that I thought we might have to. We did the siding, we did the transom, all the spandrel details, the mullions, the finials, the balustrade, and all those other vocabulary words that Victorians kick up.
Every evening there's somebody coming by wanting to talk about what was happening, and it's almost put some pressure on the neighbors.
I think they felt bad for us right when we got the house because they saw what we started with, and they know, you know, gosh, if we started with something this bad, maybe it might be easier on them. So,
well, enjoy it, guys.
Thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Had a good time.
Thank you, John.
And I'll see you at the golf party.
Okay.
All right.
It looks great. It's just beautiful. It just made every difference in the world, so.
Well, I was born here. This was my childhood home. It was brought back to life.
Well, everybody's really excited about all of this happening on the street, of course. You're getting us all talking to each other. Yeah.
Dave and I want to thank everybody for coming out, but we want to thank John and the crew for everything you did for us. You did an amazing job in making our house a home, and we couldn't have done it without you. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guys, thank you. Thank you.
This is a lot of fun, guys. Thank you.